6 times income is now what we can get as a mortgage, which has now increased from 5.5 times with Nationwide and their helping hand mortgage product. So criteria with this product has changed quite a lot since it first came out. I think it was 5 times income, then it was 5.5. You needed 37,000 income, then it dropped to 30,000 for 5.5 times income, and now we are at 6 times income, which, in today's world, we can do with, all the help we can to borrow that little bit more as the cost of living and everything like that has increased. So let's have a close look at the Nationwide Helping Hand product and see how we can qualify for that 6 times income. And any video in the past up until this moment today will now be obsolete. So let's have a little look. So all applicants must be first-time buyers. Okay, the definition of a first-time buyer is never owning any property in the world before, and that includes properties you've been gifted. Now, there is some criteria where you can be gifted the ownership of a property, and if it's up to a certain value, which is quite low, that doesn't technically qualify. So if you have a property under a certain limit, you need to double check with solicitors on that. Then you could still clarify or qualify as a first-time buyer. This is only available on 5 and 10-year fixed rate products. Okay, so if you want a helping hand product, you've got to choose a 5 or 10-year fixed rate product. So if you are looking to buy a property and do it up and sell it in 6 months so you can make some money and then move on to the next one, you're going to have a penalty, because 5 and 10-year fixed rates will have a penalty. So that might not work for you as well. But if you're looking to live in the property for at least 5 years, then that could work well if a fixed rate is the best product and the product that is recommended to you by your advisor. Of course, it is portable, so you can move within that time as well without a penalty and just take your mortgage on to the next property. Minimum income is now £40,000 as a sole applicant and £55,000 if you're combining your incomes together. So that's £55,000 and you both need to be first-time buyers. You only need to put in a 5% deposit as a minimum. You can buy new build properties. Okay, with a new build house, you're going to need 10% deposit, and a new build flat, you're going to need 15% deposit. You can use the Helping Hand mortgage to purchase a new build property, but with a new build house, you're going to need a 10% deposit, and a new build flat, you're going to need a 25% deposit. Non-new build flats and apartments and masonettes, you're going to need a 15% deposit. All non-new build houses, 5% deposit. This is only available to employed applicants, and self-employed applicants, unfortunately, myself included, will not have this product available to them. You cannot use the Helping Hand product for any schemes at all. So that's no to shared ownership, no to the new home scheme, the affordable home scheme, right to buy, concessionary purchases. It's all to purchase either a non-new build or a new build house or apartment, and that is it. There is absolutely no flexibility. And finally, all Helping Hand products, you will receive a £500 cash back on completion, and if the property is a green property, so it has a EPC, an Energy Performance Certificate rating of A, then you'll get £1,000. So that's an additional £500 cashback on completion. So that is it. So let's have a little recap here. So all applicants need to be first-time buyers. You need to put a minimum of a 5% deposit in. Okay, you can buy a non-new build house with a 5% deposit. You're going to need a 10% for a new build house, 10% deposit. If you're looking to buy a non-new build apartment or flat or masonette, you're going to need a 15% deposit, and a new build flat or apartment, you're going to need a 25% deposit. Minimum income is £40,000 if you are applying on your own, and £55,000 as a joint income. Employed applicants only. You can borrow up to 6 times your income, and you need to choose a 5 or 10-year fixed rate product, which comes with a £500 cashback. And if it's an energy efficient property with an A energy performance certificate rating, you'll get an additional £500 cashback as well. The mortgage lender is nationwide, and if you want to see if you qualify for the Helping Hand product, just get in touch and book a free no obligation chat with me. The link's in the corner of the screen. Mortgage warning. As a mortgage is secured against your home, it could be repossessed if you do not keep up the monthly repayments. So thanks for watching today's video. Hope it has provided you with some value and updated you with the latest Helping Hand product criteria. And any questions, please do let me know in the comments below, and please do consider subscribing. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one.